Hello, Mark. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about how Donald Trump is going to potentially change the way that people are communicating in the business world. So just to address all of your questions. So the first question regarding communicating with stakeholders. I think that Donald Trump, since he is the leader of our country, he is going to be creating different rules and regulations that some people might not be in alliance with. I think some people are definitely going to disagree with Donald Trump. So I think that, his communication approach could change the way that business is done between stakeholders just because of the certain regulations he'll put on certain things. I don't think that people will start to change themselves because of the way that Donald Trump is communicating. I think that, people do use their best judgment when talking in a professional way. So I don't think that it's necessarily a direct effect here. Now, the next question, so will he set an example? So as I was just pretty much saying, I don't think that he'll set an example for every leader. I think that certain leaders will definitely look at his approach and say, wow, I do want to talk. I do want to speak in a more direct tone. And other people are definitely going to disagree with that and, maybe even speak their mind about it. So your next question, so will his informal style create expectations? I think that it definitely will. I think that people who are already communicating in a more direct way and more informal way are going to kind of look at their employees and say, hey, why aren't you communicating the way that I do? Because now our president communicates like that too. So there could definitely be a expectations here. I think that's definitely plausible. And then to address your next question, so will his style become less relevant as the novelty wears off? So I think that it will. I think that in the future, once everything kind of dies down a bit on the whole ramp up of Donald Trump being our president, I think people will, start to just kind of ignore it and, it'll be a thing of the past almost. So I think that right now is just the crunch time where everyone's like, doesn't really know what's going to happen. The uncertainty, I think, is a little scary as well. So politics aside, so I think that, again, there are certain people who he's definitely going to influence greatly, people who are already communicating in an informal way. I think that on the other hand, the people who do communicate in a more professional and, just very in a well-toned manner, I think that these people aren't really going to be influenced by him just because they're used to their own ways of communicating. So those are my thoughts on Donald Trump, and happy holidays. And it was a great class. Thank you so much.